Welcome back to Learn English Talk. I'm Mia, and I'm so happy you're here today.
Hi, guys. I'm Jake, and today's topic is one of my favorites. We're going to talk about your dreams and goals.
Oh, I love this topic. Everyone has dreams and goals, right? Things we want to achieve, places we want to visit, or skills we want to learn.
Exactly. And today we'll not only share some of our own dreams, but also teach you how to talk about your dreams and goals in English, naturally and confidently.
So, before we start, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and join our English learning family. We post fun, easy lessons every single day to help you speak English naturally.
All right, let's dive in. So, Mia, let's start with a simple question. What's one of your dreams?
Hmm, I've always dreamed of living near the ocean. I love the sound of the waves, the calm energy, and waking up to the sea breeze.
That sounds amazing. You said, I've always dreamed of. That's a great structure, guys. You can say, I've always dreamed of becoming a doctor. I've always dreamed of visiting Japan. I've always dreamed of having my own business.
Yes, it's a very natural way to talk about your dreams.
And by the way, Mia, why the ocean?
Well, I grew up in a big city. Lots of traffic, noise, stress. So, my dream is to live somewhere peaceful. Maybe in a small house by the sea. I want to wake up, have my coffee, and hear the waves.
That sounds like paradise. Pause. My dream is kind of different.
Oh, really? Tell us.
I've always wanted to open my own cafe.
A cafe? That's so cool.
Yeah, I imagine a small place with books, cozy lights, and acoustic music. A place where people come to relax, talk, and enjoy good coffee.
I can totally see that. And it's a great example, everyone. You can also say, I'm always wanted to talk about something you've dreamed of for a long time.
Exactly. So, examples. I've always wanted to learn how to play guitar. I've always wanted to travel around the world. I've always wanted to meet my favorite singer.
Now, Jake, let's help our listeners with some other useful phrases to talk about dreams and goals.
Sure. Another great one is my goal is to.
Yes, that's more about something you're actively working on, not just a dream, but a goal.
For example, my goal is to improve my English. My goal is to get a better job. My goal is to run a marathon next year.
So you can use my dream is for something emotional or future oriented, and my goal is for something more specific and realistic.
Exactly. Do you have any goals you're working on right now, Mia?
Uh, yes. Right now, my goal is to become more consistent with my morning routine.
Oh, yeah, that's a tough one.
I know. I want to wake up early, meditate, exercise, and plan my day, but sometimes I just hit the snooze button.
Same here, but that's a good example. My goal is to be more consistent. It's something many people can relate to.
Yes, and remember, you can also say, I'm working on, to describe what you're doing now to achieve your goal.
So you could say, I'm working on improving my English, or I'm working on becoming more confident.
That's such a useful structure. It shows progress that you're taking steps toward your goal.
Exactly.
Jake, talking about dreams is also a great way to express who we are. Our dreams reflect our values, what's important to us.
That's true. Some people dream of success, others dream of peace, freedom, or adventure.
Right. So let's go through a few expressions that English speakers use to talk about dreams and ambitions.
Good idea. Here are some of the most common ones. 1. I dream of for something you really want in your life. Example, I dream of living in another country. 2. One day I'd love to. This means it's something you hope will happen in the future. Example, one day I'd love to buy my own house. 3. I hope to. Used when you're optimistic about a goal. Example, I hope to become fluent in English. 4. I'm planning to. Used when you already have some intention or plan. Example, I'm planning to move abroad next year. 5. I'm working towards means you're already taking action. Example, I'm working towards getting my degree.
Those are perfect. You can mix them depending on how certain or distant your dream is.
Right. If it's something big and far in the future, use I dream of or one day I'd love to. If it's something more specific and short term, use I'm planning to or I'm working towards.
Now, Jake, let's make it more fun. Let's share three dreams each, one realistic, one a bit crazy, and one personal.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, I'll start. My realistic dream, I want to speak three languages fluently: English, Spanish, and Italian. My crazy dream, I want to travel to space one day. And my personal dream, I want to write a book about my life experiences.
Wow, that's so cool. Traveling to space is huge.
Yeah, maybe one day in the future. How about you, Mia?
Okay, my realistic dream, I want to start a YouTube channel to share ideas about mindfulness and learning. My crazy dream, I want to live in a small house in Bali and teach yoga by the ocean. And my personal dream, I want to make a positive difference in people's lives.
That's beautiful.
Thanks. You see, everyone, when you talk about dreams, it's also a great way to practice expressing your feelings and thoughts in English.
Exactly. It's not just grammar or vocabulary, it's about telling your story.
And don't worry if your English isn't perfect. The more you talk about your dreams, the more natural it becomes.
That's right. Practice saying sentences like, I want to, I'd love to, I'm hoping to, my dream is to, my goal is to.
You can even practice in front of a mirror or record yourself.
Yes, or write your dreams in a notebook. Writing helps you remember new words and reflect on what really matters to you.
Jake, sometimes people feel shy or afraid to talk about their dreams.
True. Maybe they think their dreams are too big or that others will judge them.
But dreaming is important. It's what gives us direction and hope.
Exactly. And when you can express your dreams in English, it also gives you motivation to keep learning.
That's so true. English becomes not just a language, but a tool to help you reach your goals.
I love that.
So let's give our listeners a quick mini lesson on vocabulary related to dreams and goals.
Sure. Let's go.
The word dream can be both a noun and a verb. As a noun, my dream is to travel the world. As a verb, I dream of traveling the world.
Good one. Another word is goal. A goal is something specific you want to achieve. For example, my goal is to save $1,000 this year.
And then there's ambition. That means a strong desire to achieve something. Example, she has a big ambition to become a doctor.
You can also use vision or purpose. My vision is to build a company that helps people. My purpose is to make a difference.
I love those.
And sometimes people say things like, I'm chasing my dreams. Never give up on your dreams. Follow your heart.
Those are beautiful motivational expressions.
Yeah, and they show how English connects to emotions.
Now, let's practice together, guys. Repeat after us. My dream is to improve my English. My goal is to speak English with confidence. One day, I'd love to visit the US.
Great job.
You know, Jake, talking about dreams always makes me feel inspired.
Me too. It reminds me that learning English is not just about grammar, it's about communication, connection, and growth.
Exactly. And for everyone listening, remember this. Your dreams are valid, no matter how small or big they seem.
That's right. Every dream starts with a simple idea. And when you take small steps every day, it becomes real.
So, what's one small step you can take today toward your dream? Maybe practicing English for 10 minutes. Maybe writing down your goals. Maybe saying your dream out loud for the first time.
Whatever it is, start now. Because the best time to follow your dreams is always today.
Beautifully said, Jake.
And before we finish, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends.
And tell us in the comments, what's your dream? What's your goal? We'd love to read them.
That's right. Your dream might inspire someone else too.
Thanks for joining us today. Remember, believe in yourself, practice English every day, and keep moving toward your goals.
See you in the next episode, everyone.
Bye!